Happy New Year 2026. I'm so excited and I'm wishing you the very, very best year of the whole world for you. I hope that you are thinking there's a lot of resolutions that we want, and I'm sure either volunteering or bringing a new pet into your world has to be one of them. I can just bet that's what you're thinking on 2026 for you and to save some baby pets. Let's do it. So, welcome, and let's get right into it because I am always talking about what other opportunities you have, not just in your own community, which is awesome. Definitely keep going. Get involved in any of your animal shelters, any rescues, fostering, any of that is great. But I'm also going to recommend some of the places that are nationwide that you could always do donating, charity, and really keeping up to date with all around, nationwide to worldwide. You're gonna be a part of it. So let's get into first. I know I have told you many times that I live in Huntington Beach, and I definitely looked into a shelter. It came upon me, which I should be volunteering. I'll definitely be looking into today. The human, not humane, because I'm always like reading and I have to make sure, but it's the human animal bond, which is wonderful. Great place. It's a rescue. Also, they love to have fostering. That's another great opportunity. So they are located in Huntington Beach. So the human animal bond, I'll give you the address. Of course, I'd love for you just to jump on that car and run in there. 15392 Assembly Lane, Huntington Beach, 92649. Please look into this because they're really doing a lot of great things, but they have a lot of animals for help. Today I'm going to show you the adopted dogs, and also we got all kinds for this year. So let's get right into. Take a nice look, and what I want you to understand is that they also do a lot of training. They have a lot on their website and everything for you to know which kind of dog maybe you like. Some people, we just bring in the same dogs. We don't really want a different dog. Maybe that's what you're looking for. Maybe this is what you need. Something new in your new year. Definitely consider other animals because they all are needed. So it says, please help us find wonderful families for our rescue fur kids. Sharing really does help and turns into adoption. You understand what they said? Sharing really does help and turn into adoptions. I like that. Please share far and wide. We are grateful for your continued support. Peace and love. Sherry. She is the person that is in charge. She has created this, and she's definitely a wonderful person. I'll show you some photos too. I had seen them before. So, you see any right now? Because these are adoptable dogs right now. See the date? December 31st. Here we go. Look at all of them. Aren't they beautiful? And they're named. They're not numbered. Yes, I always am saying, I hate to say here's their number, but yes, this is their names that Sherry has you on to. So please consider, if you are just looking, inkling, what number could you call? Why, sure, I'll give you the number, 949-375-1832, and I will say it again if you're getting pen and paper, 949-375-1832. And I also definitely have that listed in every episode, so you definitely can look at the address and the phone number. But let's keep going because I love to get things excited.
Starkey. Starkey.
That adorable or what? I know. How adorable to hear that. It's so adorable. So, we have a lot of different animals, but there's always one that has you written all over it. I just know you can definitely look into the human animal bond, Huntington Beach, and definitely, they are asking for fostering. There's always a fostering need in your community. So please consider. And they'll always say, don't think it's going to be all month or, I don't know what I'll be doing in 2 months from now. Sometimes they only need it for days. It's just to get them in the right vicinity, the right place. Look at that. That's Sherry. She is the owner. And she says, come see us. Beautiful. Very wonderful, warm person. She really is a great person. So please come and consider. Now, she has a lot of going to pet supplies. They are very well known to have that. See, like the dates, 12 to 3. That's where you can look that up. But come in and see at Pet Supply and it'll tell you where. And look at that. Don't you love that? Look at that. Look at that face. Come on. Really? You've got to go and get this one. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. So adorable. Adoptions begin with a trial. An adoption fee does apply. We adopt out of state as well, which is a wonderful thing. So see, you've got a lot going on here. What a cutie. So they do have a lot of adoption centers, so you can always look when they're adopting. And they have that place particularly. So you can definitely look up on the website of a day or time that you can already put that into that set calendar, and let's go. Look at this one. Oh my goodness, look how cute. How adorable. Aren't they adorable? Look at that. Oh, that is like 2026. I can see now. Adorable. Look. Now it does say pending on there, but it never hurts to not check, right? Because we've had, a lot of people say one thing, but do another can be totally different. Again, the human-animal bond. Please look into it. And yes, I'll show you again. They have it listed again. But there's so many. There's got to be one in here for you, right? There's got to be. Come on. Look at that. And as soon as you see and you say, oh my goodness, this one is mine. Oh, Maggie, I love Maggie. Just go ahead and call. Call immediately. Definitely. You always want to just never ever, I'll think about it. Don't do the, I'll think about it. I don't know, maybe. No, when you see, you like, you go, all right? That's what you do, and that's the way you should be in life. Never, let me think about it, or over-analyze. Don't do any of that. Do it by your heart and really feel, I got this. I much make this happen. Look at this. Oh my gosh, so beautiful, right? How adorable. Oh, applications. So definitely, you can even apply online. Just put the name. Here we go, like garage sale fundraisers. Now this is already over. But I'm just giving you the heads up to put in your calendar. If in case you're not going to go, oh, think about it. Maybe no. Just text it right in there and say, okay, I'm going to go to this event and I'll see who I can take home. How adorable is that? Huh? So adorable. The human animal bond in Huntington Beach. The phone number is 949-375-1832. So, and we've got more and more to look at. There's never enough to not look at, right? Now I'm wanting to find this one. Let me see if I can find it. It's so adorable because they're like running. I'm trying to find Adopt Rocky. So they also do have them. Here's another one. Look at this. Look at that face. How adorable. This is Rocky. You've got to get Rocky. 5-year-old. Oh, man, he's adorable, right? Look at that face. So they have it on Instagram as well, which I always love when they're showing them running around, doing a little bit of a dance or something. But these are what you can look on Instagram. And it's the same, the human-animal bond. But Lucky is adorable. I saw this one, was jumping and running and everything. So adorable. But definitely look into Saving a Life with them. It's Raven. Beautiful, beautiful. You definitely want to get there. That's, again, Huntington Beach. That's where I'm at. So I'm definitely going to look into volunteering. Anything you can do is going to be help. Even if you are thinking, what should I bring? Blankets? Should I bring anything? How about bring yourself? That might be even better. Because I know that if you make a difference and you really are there, that alone is going to be the heartfelt that everyone has, that needs. So again, here, you can look it up. I can do it. This is on the Facebook. But definitely look at that. Oh my goodness. There's what you can look them up. And again, the human-animal bond, 15392 Assembly Lane, Huntington Beach, California, 92649. And it's 949-375-1832. Another thing I wanted to go over and just have you feel the new year is going to be new charity or a new love of something or someone. That's always a great thing. I always put, even like my resolution, of course, you want a lot when you think of yourself. But it's even better when you think of others. So my resolutions were finances, of course, but it's all about health, good health. We all like that, especially when we get older, right? Yeah, we go, oh, let's hope this year is a lot better. And the first should be, is to help others, and especially in animals. So I was at a New Year's Eve little party, And it was interesting to learn that people were talking about how people have as pets. And I was talking about one that I actually did an episode about that was mice, guinea pigs, rabbits, parrots, turtles. I thought was crazy. There was a lot. So of course the other ladies tell me, well, yeah, there's snakes too. I'm like, oh yeah, snakes, yes. So I just kind of think, oh, the snakes, yeah, the snakes. Kind of don't know if I could have that, roaming around, especially at night. I think I would be a little terrified, but they said they like snakes. They had snakes. In fact, they had what was it? Parakeets and some other birds they were telling me about that they like. So there's a lot of pets. Please, please. That's why I'm bringing this to your attention. Now, this is in my writing, and it's probably backwards. But I want you to at least acknowledge that these are nationwide and worldwide. These ones are something you really should look into. And again, you don't have to be that community unless you want to, but you can be charities monthly for $5 a month. Anything is helpful. So I'm just gonna let you know a little bit of these. ASPCA, SPCA International, Best Friends Animal Society, Humane World for Animals, Animal Survival International, Rainforest Alliance. So please really write down any of these. That's why I wrote them down. I know, if they're backwards, I apologize. But the whole point is ASPCA, SPCA, International. Remember, these are getting really big in overall the world. And I love, because I do get a lot of different episodes of things from all kinds, especially the one that I have a lot is Best Friends Animal Society is a great one. PETA, I didn't have it written down, but PETA, I'm a big, big activist. I love to help them because they do a lot of wonderful things that not only are they just trying to save animals, like out of a shelter or out of cages, but PETA, because I think you remember and recall a couple times when people were wearing fur coats, they got paint thrown at those people because PETA was trying to tell them, look, stop the fur coats, stop the fur of anything taking from an animal. It's just not, it's not worth it, because it's not. It really, really is not. In fact, one time I was in New York City and I had a fake fur-like coat, and it was at a fashion show at the time. I'll never ever forget. Of course, I've been a vegetarian, let's just say for decades or more, I don't know, millions of years ago. But I was wearing this fake coat because, of course, it's in February in New York City. It's freezing your butt off. But I literally had someone come up and a guy whispers and says, oh, I just want to let you know, you look stunning in that fur coat. I know it can be difficult to wear, but it looks so great. I was floored. I go, wow, okay. And these are fashion people. Like, these are designers. These are people that see this all the time. And it really made me go, you know what? I don't need it. I was just wearing it as a fake fur, but it, and then of course, a lot of times people were telling me, they're going, yeah, well, you better be careful around PETA. They're going to be throwing paint at you. It just doesn't really need to stand out as a fur, whether it's fake or not. So that's when I said, definitely. PETA is a great organization. Let's really push and let you find one that you love and you can really get into and get involved. Pigs, cows. I'm even on a heifer type organization. Just really, all animals should not be slaughtered in pain and suffering. I literally read that they actually did a scientist test. A guy, he just was testing about and interested about lobsters. You know how you do your lobsters and they do. I'm like, as soon as I go seeing it, I just run away. I don't want to even look at that because I'm thinking, oh my God, this is painful, right? So literally, a scientist did research on lobsters, how you just burn them in, and they have all these antennas and everything to show of feelings. He did a research, and no, he did not burn them, but he would test them by touching. And literally, the lobsters were showing the pain. So my whole point is, let's really, really have some kind of heart. Don't be cold-hearted, because I've seen a lot and I've read a lot on Facebook, especially of people saying we need to save lives or stop hurting animals, putting them in these cages they can't even move, they can't even get out. And people are putting, oh, well, I see the pig, that's what they're for. I love bacon. You know, that kind of comment. I'm floored. First of all, why are you even taking time if you love to eat the animals and you don't mind them getting hurt? Why in the world are you making a funny comment? It's just cold-hearted. And I just wish, if you're not interested in something, you don't need to comment. Pretty easy. And you're wasting a lot of people's times. And you're also hurting a lot of hearts. So hopefully we don't have any bad karma, right? Yeah. So anyway, let's get this fun party started. This is Happy New Year 2026. So where are you going to find a beautiful animal to adopt? Let's find your baby. Happy, happy New Year. And let's help all animals. Let's really make a difference this year. Let's get out there, save lives, bring them home, help, volunteer. Get out there and help these events. They really need help. I can't wait to hear from you, and I can't wait to see what a love, fun, party time you've got for these animals on 2026. Yeah, I know, amazing. Thank you, and Happy New Year. Yes, I'll see you soon. Adopt forever, 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 forever.